If you are watching this video on September 27, 2023, you already know that Power Rangers Cosmic Fury premieres in 2 days. You possibly watched Dino Fury a long time ago and you don't remember everything that happened in the last episodes of the second season. If you haven't watched Dino Fury Season 2, be warned that from here on out everything will be spoilers because we will talk about the last 2 episodes so you can refresh your memory before watching Cosmic Fury. We already know that Cosmic Fury is basically the 3rd season of Dino Fury, and they only changed the name for marketing purposes. Cosmic Fury is going to start at the exact moment that Dino Fury ended, and that is why we should study these last episodes. We start with episode number 21, which shows us Amelia with her supposed grandfather who is hurt and wants to take advantage of that moment to tell him the truth about her parents. At that moment, Amelia realizes that she can see her grandfather's mind just by touching his hand, basically the same thing that people from planet Rathcon do. She begins to see everything that happened in the past and realizes that he worked in the place where now is the command center of the villains, and that day everything was going to explode. Before everything was destroyed, he found a couple who were prisoners, and through a hole in the wall they give their baby to him to take care of her since they thought they were going to pass away at that time. Obviously, this baby girl was Amelia, so those were her real parents, and the man is not her real grandfather, but the person who promised to take care of her. After Amelia could see all these memories, she starts to feel strange and suddenly her antennas appear, which confirms that she comes from Rathcon 2. Later, Mucus and Void Queen appear in Buzz Blast to send a message to all the people in the city. Then Void Queen uses many Sporix to form a kind of cocoon in which she encloses herself so she can create a monster with all her power. The Rangers keep destroying monsters, but then realize that when they become Sporix, they fly away to join Void Queen's cocoon. The Rangers realize that they can't destroy the cocoon easily as it can cause a huge energy explosion, so they ask Ollie's mother for help so they can investigate how to put an end to this. The Rangers then leave to stop a giant monster, but Amelia stays behind to take care of her grandfather, who tells her to go to Area 62 and look for some papers that may give her the answer about her parents. She wears a yellow suit to protect herself from the supposed radiation of the place, but then gets tired of wearing the suit because she sees no sign of radiation and takes it off. She then encounters Slither, the monster who can turn into anyone, and there she discovers that Area 62 is the villain's base. Unfortunately, Amelia's morpher was damaged and now she cannot transform. The other Rangers manage to destroy the giant monster, but then they get the bad news that Amelia's morpher is damaged and they don't know where it is. Obviously, Grandpa tells them where it is, so the Rangers find it to help her with Slither and bring her another morpher. After the Rangers destroy the soldiers left behind by Slither, they begin to help Amelia search for the missing files. Amelia manages to find the box she was looking for, but unfortunately the box is empty, and the files are still missing. At that moment, Void King arrives, who used Amelia's ghost-catching weapon to catch ghosts and caught her. He also managed to remove the transformation from all the Rangers with one hit, but Amelia knocks him down and this causes her to be able to see all his thoughts. Because of this, she realizes that Void King is her father and Void Queen is her mother, and she was able to understand that they were good people who had to suffer. She was also able to understand all of Void Knight's plan and the purpose of collecting the Sporix. Because she was able to see all of Void King's memories, it managed to unlock his mind and all that destroyed the negative energy in him. At the end of the episode, Solon warns them about the cocoon and the possible explosion for the Rangers to hurry. Now let's start with episode number 22, the last episode of Dino Fury and the one that is going to give us the beginning of Cosmic Fury. Tariq, who had been Void Knight and Void King, is trying to help the Rangers figure out how they are going to stop the cocoon explosion. Obviously, Tariq wants to stop the explosion because he knows that Void Queen is Amelia's mother, which is named Santora, and she just has all this evil in her because she lost Amelia as a baby. At that point they realize that Amelia can maybe help Void Queen by doing the same thing she did with Tariq, showing him her memories and telling him that she is his daughter. Now the Rangers arrive at Buzz Blast to try to teleport the cocoon to the desert, far enough away so that the explosion won't destroy the city. Zyto says that because he is the leader of the team, he must do this, so he wants to use the Dino Knight armor to protect himself, but Tariq says this is his fault and he has to take care of this. Zyto hands the Dino Knight to Tariq, which gives him the Void Knight armor, and he uses the shield to be able to get closer to the cocoon. Tariq manages to teleport the cocoon without causing an explosion in the city, but despite this they feel a strong tremor and then transform. The Rangers find Tariq in the desert and realize that Void Queen has managed to create the giant monster. This monster is all the Sporix combined, so it is very powerful, and Void Queen is inside this monster controlling it. Amelia tries to tell Void Queen that she is his daughter, but Void Queen doesn't believe her and attacks her. At that moment all the Zords arrive and the Rangers combine them all to form several Megazords. Despite all the Rangers' attempts, the monster is so powerful that it manages to separate all the Zords, and now the Rangers are outside on the ground. Because of this, Zyto summons the Dino Master Sword given to him by the Morphin Master, which is very powerful, and using it will be the last time. The monster prevents Zyto from using the sword, and Amelia says that if she can reach it then she can show him the truth. The Rangers try to distract Void Queen so he can open the doors, and at that moment Amelia appears to try to get in. She manages to tell Void Queen again that she is his daughter, but he doesn't believe her and throws her to the floor. At that moment Zyto appears on top of the Zord to start his attack with the sword, and he uses all the energy of the Zords to unite it with the sword. With all this energy the sword becomes gigantic and Zyto manages to defeat the monster, but he also destroyed himself along with the sword. Despite this powerful attack, Void Queen is still alive, and Tariq tries to tell her the truth, but her evilness does not let him believe anything. Amelia manages to touch Void Queen and begins to show her many memories, which causes her to destroy the monster herself. Now Void Queen turns back into Santora, and then 3 Morphin Masters appear to talk to the Rangers. They manage to lock up all the Sporix. They also tell the Rangers that Zyto is no longer there, but he will be in their hearts. Then they create an object so that the Rangers can remember Zyto and say that they must leave to find a safe place for the Sporix. After 6 months of these events, the Rangers have accomplished many things in their lives, but one day they receive a call from Solon about an energy that was fluctuating in the command center. When the Rangers arrived, they began to see a strange energy that looked like a ghost, but quickly a Ranger wearing a white suit appeared. Everyone is confused, they don't know who he is, but when he takes off his helmet, they all realize it's Zyto, who says that the Morphin Masters gave him new powers. He also tells them that he needs them for a new mission as Lord Zed has escaped and there is not much time. Quickly the Rangers transform, and they all travel together towards the big battle, which is going to be the beginning of Cosmic Fury. Write in the comments your favorite part of these final episodes, like this video and subscribe to this channel to join the great battle of Power Rangers.